Hey guys, Jen here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today we are planning the week of January 19th through the 25th in my bullet journal. This is what I use for my social media this year. So let's see. I have some stickers and washi from Sweet Bean Plans that's been in my stash for a while, and we're going to play with some of that. But where is my... I need my stencil. I kind of need this to get going, don't I? I think we're going to start with the washi at the top because this one is wider than what I have been using. So let's see how this goes. So far it's going well in this bullet journal. I think overall the layout has been working pretty well for me. I have nothing to really complain about when it comes to it. I'm still trying to find some better quality stencils and maybe some other pens. I'm going to try this one. Papermate Inkjoy gel pens are kind of my go-to pens anyways. They're ones that I use a lot in my everyday planning. So, oops, I did it again. Not paying attention, not holding down the stencil. That's why I'm looking to see if I can find any more like sturdy type stencils, because these ones just are... I don't like the flexibility of it because it moves too much. So unfortunately, that is the downside of this stencil, in my opinion. But that seems to be how most of them are. They are called flexible, which, flexible or not, it's flimsy. And I don't like it. But I like the layout, so it's kind of like, it's one of those difficult things because I can't find a stencil that looks similar to this enough that's sturdy. So it's either going to be just suck it up and get used to it, or I actually did okay with that one when I wasn't paying attention. But it's either get used to it or play with something else. And I may play around with other things. For now, I'm mostly just sticking with this stencil. I've been playing with different pens. I have the Paperage ones that I used the last time. My Papermate ones that I use kind of on the regular. This one is a 0.5, I believe. Yeah. So it really just depends. I may see if I can find like an ultra fine pen that won't bleed through the page. I kind of got off with the stencil a little bit somehow, but since I started this one already, it's unaligned from the others. It's just gonna be what it is, because somehow it got off from this one, I think. I don't know. It is what it is. That's the fun of a bullet journal, is it doesn't have to be perfect. And you can switch up your... See, I did it again. You can switch up your style. You can do whatever you want with it. So there's the basic general layout. Now we got to fill the things in. This, I think I kind of pulled it a little too tight, and there we go. It kind of like scrunched up my page underneath. I didn't realize that until just now. All right, so this next week is, I was going to say this coming week, either way. Next week, Penguin Awareness Day is on Tuesday. So that's why I wanted to use some of my penguins. I have all these decos. I'm not going to use this big giant box here. Let's be honest. It would take up half of my page. There's some of these. These are Hobonichi cousin sized. I did use some of these, I think, in my daily at one point. Some of the stickers off of here. But I don't need most of any of this. I just am trying to play around with some fun. Now, I could like stick a box in one of these days, but then I wouldn't really have room to put much because I would be left with like this much space. And I don't think I want that. I want to be able to use the, maybe what we'll do is we'll go outside the box and we'll just put this here, which will kind of cover up that little wild spot. I was going to use one of those, but since I used that one, maybe not. We can use some of these though. Now, I may use one of these on Tuesday. Let me go ahead and put the days of the week down. And I'll put down that it's January. The January scripts are not in the shop anywhere. Not this size. I made a mini. I guess it's gonna have to be whatever it is covering up. I made the mini for doing in here because it's not like I have tabs, and I'm not gonna put tabs in bullet journal. So I just want to make sure I know what month it is when I look back on stuff. So yeah, I hope I'm in frame. I can hardly see over the camera right now. All right. So I'm filming this right before you'll see it, honestly. It is Saturday. I've worked all weekend. Yesterday I did something I shouldn't have. But it's okay, I'm okay. But I took an order because it was so good from Walmart, Spark, but I knew it was going to a third floor apartment. And it had a 24 pack of cans of Dr. Pepper. And it had things like, it had like 1 6-pack of bottled soda. And then it also had like potatoes. And it had like 40-ish items. So it was a decent size order, which meant, I can't do that all in one trip. Not with an apartment. Even if it was a house, I wouldn't have been able to do it in one trip. Well, maybe with my rolling cart, my wagon, but 2 trips to the 3rd floor with some heavy stuff. Y'all, when I tell you, I couldn't breathe by the time I got up there the second time. It was crazy. All right. Well, first of all, I don't know why I put that down. It's like not even a point of putting it down. I have my quote of the day video every day for TikTok. That is a guaranteed post every single day. And then I have other stuff that we got to put down. I didn't even take out my, is that right here? It is right here. Cool. For Sunday, I have my Show Me Sunday post in the waddle, but, let's get these down really quick. And then we'll figure out what else for the week and add those while I know what they are. And then everything else will be added later as the week goes on. But yeah, I was so out of breath. It took me 10 minutes once I got back down. And I was so weak, too. I almost didn't make it up the second. Like, those last couple of stairs were insanely difficult for me. As soon as I got up to the third floor the second time, I had to set the stuff down and take a couple of gasps of air and stand there for a second before I could move forward with going on to anything else. Sorry. Tired. I'm tired thinking about yesterday, that's for sure. Let's see. Wednesday and Saturday are my YouTube days. So let's put that down. And then I always share my YouTube videos in my group and on Instagram. I always post that they are, that the video is live. So the question is, do I want to go like this or do I want to go like that? I've kind of done it both ways. Let's do it like that. I guess it doesn't matter if I write it in here now. This one, I think I'm going to do my monthly, like my February monthly, but I haven't decided if I'm going to do the monthly in here or if I'm going to do the monthly in my Classic Happy Planner, or even then, am I going to do both in one video? Let me know what you want to see. So Wednesday's video is going to be at least one of the monthlies, whether it's in here or in my Classic Happy Planner, or potentially both. My Classic Happy Planner is very basic. I really don't even know what I'm using it for other than decorating it. So I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. And then this will be for my daily plan with me. We'll do the long video this week. I'm saying this week like it's this week. Next week. I'm used to not planning this far ahead. That's why I say this week. But for next week, it'll be, I'm sorry, guys, yawning. It'll be the whole long Monday through Saturday video. And not a 2-parter. It'll be a 1. Because I'm doing something else earlier in the, for Wednesday. My schedule, I've determined, I think my schedule is going to be Wednesdays and Saturdays and not Tuesday and Saturday like it had been in the past. I don't know, just something about it seems like Wednesdays more, I don't know. I think I've tried to put too much on myself on Tuesdays because Tuesday's a day that I typically am home. So, and I only work deliveries half day for Wednesdays and then the other half's at home. So, it works out either way. Tired. Sunday, we will do the Show Me Sunday post in the waddle, like I always do. And then I do have a script for that. I need to actually make a smaller one, but these will work for now. Like, I need to somehow make it that size. And then I think we might do, I did it once and I liked it. We may do it again on, it'll pretty much be everywhere. I will share it in the Waddle. I will share it on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So it'll be an all the way around video, where I do like a sped up reel of this my Bujo. So it'll be a Bujo plan with me. I did it this past Sunday. What would that have been? The 11th? Yeah, the 11th. I did it on the 11th. If you missed that, you can go watch it. It's just a quick sped up version of me doing this, but without all the talking. So I think Sunday I've got completely figured out. Like, I don't think there's going to be anything else, but if there is, oh, no, wait, I lied. There is one more thing. Sunday's going to be a post full day. T-shirts open that day. So that is when I open up my shirts for the month. That will be the last thing for this one, which will definitely get posted on in the Waddle, Facebook, and Instagram. I would need to find a fun way to do like a reel for it to be able to go on TikTok or anything. Shirts open, right? To go on TikTok or a short form video for here on YouTube. So Sunday is full. I've got my stuff figured out for Sunday. Tuesday is Penguin Awareness Day. Now, I can tell you, I will definitely post something. What am I going to post? I don't have a clue yet. But I can guarantee you it will get posted at minimum in the Waddle, Facebook, and Instagram. Again, I would have to make some sort of reel or, some sort of real short video to put it on TikTok and YouTube. So we're going to write in here at least Penguin Awareness Day. So I will post something about Penguin Awareness Day. If I can figure out a good like reel type thing, then I will definitely add YouTube and TikTok to it. But let's put at least a cute penguin on here for that. Or do I want to move it? Oops, don't squish your head. I'm not trying to squish his head down. I could put it up here, but then would it get in the way of if I put, no, we'll just keep it down here. I don't know what I'm posting Monday, Thursday, or Friday yet. So we will keep that open for the time being, but we can add a few more decos around here and then we'll call this good. I mean, I could put another box, maybe. Would it be too much if I added another whole box down here? I know I wouldn't have room to really write much in here, but I haven't really written much in there yet. I don't know. I want to be able to have space if I need it. Come here. So, I did write in here this week for an idea when I didn't know what day I was going to post it. I wrote map update. So, but I did post it, but a map update, but I didn't know what day I was going to do it when I wrote it in here as for an idea. So that actually worked really well, using this as kind of like a post idea box. I don't really I don't need a header like reminder this week to do. I don't need any of that because I don't. I mean, that this was probably I probably could have used these date covers. I probably missed the opportunity for that. But it's not like I don't have a gazillion of these, a gazillion stickers left that I could do more spreads with this particular thing. I'm not really a reader, but these book ones are cute too. Yeah, that'll work. We're just gonna have to go with it like that. But yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it there. I don't want to overcrowd it with stickers and then not have room to write in. Like I literally ran out of space for Sunday because I just had a bunch of things to post Sunday. But it's not going to be more than like 2 posts, well, 3 on this one, but for the most part no more than like 2 posts per platform. So I should find a way to put, make a reel and put it on TikTok and YouTube. But again, I need to figure out my creative side on that note to be able to do some of that. But this is what I got planned so far for the week. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we will chat soon. Bye, guys.